Welcome back to another Daily Announcements. I'm Trevor.
I'm Hunter.
And he's Hunter. It's another Monday, and it's snowing. The two worst things that could ruin my day.
Yeah.
Monday and snow. But life goes on. Today is Monday, February 5th. K through 12 dismissing at 2:30 per usual for staff development. There's an SCCLA meeting. The junior high will start at 5 p.m. and the high school will start at 7 p.m. C team girls and boys basketball at Westhold at 6:30. The bus will leave at 5:30. The junior high N Club boys basketball tournament at Neely at 6:30 p.m. The bus will leave at 3:30 p.m. And there is a booster club meeting at 7 p.m.
Tuesday, February 6th, we're going to have a pep rally at 3 p.m. and then we're going to have a JV varsity girls boys basketball game at Plainview at 5 p.m. and the bus leaves at 3:30 p.m.
What is the pep rally for? Don't know.
Wrestling?
All right. Looking at February 7th. That is Wednesday. There's an FFA state degree interview in proficiency, whatever that means.
Thursday, the day we're all waiting for.
Yes.
We have no school for everyone through K through 12. There's a teacher in service at 8 a.m. to noon. And then there's a kindergarten through 12th grade parent-teacher conference to noon to 6:30 p.m. And just to end it off all that day is a junior high and club boys basketball tourney at 6:30 p.m. and the bus leave time is to be announced.
Looking over at Friday, February 9th, there's wrestling districts at Gothenburg and the Holt County Spelling Bee at Stewart at 1 p.m. Also, there's JV varsity girls and boys basketball home with Ord at 4:30 p.m. The JV girls will be at the elementary at 4:30. The JV boys will be at the high school at 4:30. The varsity boys will follow the JV boys and varsity girls to finish. So the varsity boys will be playing first instead of the girls. I think that's because of what's coming up on Saturday for the boys, but don't quote me on that. It is also senior parents night for girls and boys basketball, cheerleaders, and the dance team.
This Saturday, there's an ACT test at 8 a.m., a speech meet at David City, also at 8 a.m., a varsity boys basketball game at Heartland Event Center, O'Neill versus Hastings, St. Cecilia at 10:45 a.m., and then to end it off all that day, there's a junior high boys basketball tourney at Wagner at 9 a.m.
That is the thing I was hinting at on Friday. I think we're going to be leaving Friday night, getting a hotel in Grand Island, and just doing that instead of leaving at like 5 o'clock on Saturday. In your other announcements, Monday after school academic support will be held today in the lunchroom at 2:30 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. Students in grades 7 to 12 who have a failing grade are required to attend FYI only 1 week. The number of students failing has been cut by over half. Well done. This program is working.
The junior class parents are invited to a prom banquet planning meeting this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. in the high school library. A letter has been mailed out with the details at the end of last week.
Applications are out for any junior that is interested in girls state, boys state, or the junior law cadet program. If you are interested in applying, please stop by Mrs. Corkle's office. This is an excellent opportunity and looks really good on applications.
This is a long one. Go back up. O'Neill High School choir students are once again selling Singing Valentines. To place an order, please visit the school website and complete the Google form, grab an order form from the front office, or see Miss Westerhouse. High school choir students will be selling Singing Valentines as well. Cost to order a Singing Valentine is $2 each if delivered to the elementary or high school, and $5 each if delivered within the city limits. Please make payment to O'Neill Choir Activity Fund. Be sure to note that it is for Singing Valentines. Money is due when the order is submitted. Last day to order will be Monday, February 12th. The funds raised by selling the Singing Valentines will be used to assist senior high choir audition fees for all state choir, honor choir, and other clinics, cleaning of choir robes, and to purchase new music. Choir members in grades 9 through 12 will be delivering the Singing Valentines on Wednesday, February 14th. Thank you so much for supporting the choir program.
Yes, Singing Valentines. AYSO soccer sign-up information are around the school. When signing up, please type exactly how it was written on the sheets. That is all we have for your announcements. We'll take a look at your weather. It's snowy. Sucks. It's cold. Do I need to do any more? Right now it is 12 degrees, feeling like 12. Still pretty cold outside. Wind 8 miles per hour out of the south, gusting up to 12 miles per hour. And looking at this afternoon.
This afternoon is going to get a little bit better, going up to 23, but it's still going to feel around the 10 area mark, with a chance of precipitation at 30%, with a 14 mile per hour winds going out through north, with a 24 mile per hour gust. So, I mean,
Oh, you just wait. Looking at the overnight, it's going to be 5 degrees, feeling like -4. So, feeling that December weather again.
Oh, yeah.
January was a good year, though. It seemed like January took an entire year.
Yeah, definitely.
4 miles per hour wind out of the north, and gusting up to 8 miles per hour. That's all we have for your weather. We will look at your menu. Today it is Monday, February 5th. Today we have chicken fajitas and pork fritter sandwich and zesty black beans. So, zesty black beans. That is all we have for your announcements, weather, and your menu. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with your sports.
Quality, service, selection. Established in 1990, Specialties and More can help with your screen printing and embroidery needs. We provide high-quality, low-cost service with quick turnaround. Dedication to our customers is what we value. Create your own design or have our on-site artists create one for you. We appreciate your interest in Specialties and More and are excited to work with you on your next project. No job too big or too small because we do it all.
Welcome back to another sports announcements.
I'm Mickey Mouse.
I'm Minnie Mouse. Make me the girl, would ya?
Well, you could have said
Goofy. I'm Goober.
You could have said the clubhouse.
Yeah, true.
That place is sick.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, somebody's got to make that. If you're a billionaire, watching this, make a real life version of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Please don't.
And rent it out.
Please don't.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Rent it out to 5-year-olds? There is not an adult that would want to be live in that clubhouse.
Dude, there are flying circles. Anyway, starting off with your local sports. Today is Monday, February 5th. Today there's C-Team, girls and boys basketball in West Holt. That'll start at 6:30 p.m. The bus will leave at 5:30. It says that there's a junior high basketball game, but I was hearing some rumors that it wasn't going to happen. So, if you're planning on watching that, talk to some of the players or coaches, because I'm pretty sure that they're not having that today.
All right.
For tomorrow, there's JV varsity girls and boys basketball in Plainview. That will start at 5 p.m. The bus will leave right after school. On Wednesday, there are no scheduled activities. Well, sports anyway. And on Thursday, there are parent-teacher conferences. And then with that same junior high basketball tournament in Neely, I'm not sure if that's actually going down.
Make sure you talk to the ones who are... Talk to the N Club from the Neelys people. Neelayans.
Yep.
Neelayans.
I guess we'll touch on Friday a little bit. Wrestling Districts starts then in Gothenburg. I believe it starts at around 8 a.m. I don't know. That's usually when they start.
Yeah.
Also, the Holt County Spelling Bee in Stewart at 1 p.m. JV varsity girls and boys basketball here in O'Neill with Ord. That will start at 4:30 p.m. JV girls will be at the elementary for once at 4:30, and then the boys will be at the high school at 4:30. The varsity boys following the JV boys, and the varsity girls will finish.
Girls get prime time.
Yes.
That is all we have for your local sports. Looking at national sports, Eagles got the dub. Nobody likes the Patriots. They're a bunch of cheaters. And Tom Brady's too old to be playing. See him drop that catch last night? I saw someone Photoshop that to the Lombardi Trophy. That was funny.
Oh.
Even though they lost, they're still favored to win next year.
Yep.
Already. New England sits atop the early odds at a 9-2 to win Super Bowl 53. That's LII. At the Westgate Las Vegas Superbook.
LII.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
The Patriots were 5-1 to win Super Bowl 52 after Super Bowl 51. 34-28 over the Atlanta Falcons in overtime, thanks to Atlanta blowing their 25-point lead. Those memes will forever be the best.
Yes.
The Steelers are an 8-1, are the only other AFC team with a single-digit odds at Westgate. The Eagles have the best odds of any NFC team at 6-1. The Vikings 12-1, the Packers 12-1, the Saints 16-1, and the Atlanta Falcons 18-1 are among the next tier of contenders. The San Francisco 49ers are another notable team who opened at 300-1 to win Super Bowl 52 at Westgate last February. This year, they are tied for the 8th best odds at 20-1.
Okay,
it's the Jimmy G era.
Yeah.
Welcome to the next Joe Montana 49ers era.
This is driving me insane. You can't. The Super Bowl just got over. Let them celebrate for like 2 weeks, then predict next year. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already doing. They have some like dudes with calculators, like really big calculators.
There's like a big calculator as big as this table.
Punching numbers.
Some dude is doing from here to here.
Like 2 + 2, 7.
Yes.
That's how it's done.
That's
how you
all
calculate.
we have for your sports. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about some robotics today.